Hello, I am Leanne Cabe. I am author of the Varneeth Nebula, the first book of the LA9pN Saga. I will be reading from the first chapter of my book. I hope you enjoy. Chapter 1, The Burn. What the LA9pN asked herself as she was bound and suspended in the air. How in the universe did I allow this to happen? Oh, I'm going to get loose, and the Antarns and the Pactrons would pay, starting with that piece of shit Mycos 5 and followed by Chardrez and Prionder. She would get loose. It would just take time. That collar, that damned collar. She vowed she would never be collared again, never again, ever. A week ago, Lannan sat in a bar on the Thetis spaceport. She wore her light, standard brown leather bodice, matching leather sleeves that tied to her vest and came to her wrist, ending with a black leather fingerless glove. Under her bodice, she had a bodysuit that covered her from her collarbone to her knees. Just below her knees, her leather pants were slightly darker than her bodice. She wore black leather boots that laced to her knees. All were form-fitted and fit her perfectly, allowing for lethal movements. She was armed, heavily armed. Each part of her clothing had compartments of weaponry and small tools. At each thigh she wore a blaster pistol, and on her back were her two favorite swords that were held magnetically to her bodice. The sword she carried could only be released from their compartment by her hand. This is the end of the reading of Part 1.